Hi, Kelly Smith again, and I'm going to tell you the truth I've learned about paying for in-person appointments. If you're a business broker or insurance agent or financial planner, and the list goes on, then big money comes from having a week filled with in-person appointments. So the question is, how do you get them? Well, even if I loved getting on the phone, which I don't, or love to go networking for referrals, which I don't, I make my real money when I'm across the table from a good prospect helping solve their problem, not randomly dialing the phone or chasing prospects down. So I'm going to do the wise thing, and I'm going to outsource my lead generation. I'm going to pay a small amount to those who are experts so I can make a big amount. So I noticed from hitting the web that I can pay a specific amount for each in-person appointment. So let me tell you the truth that I found out about how that works. When you're doing lead generation, you're going to run across a wide spectrum of interest levels for your product, from zero interest, and they never will have any, to I'm ready to buy now. In the new Tony Robbins and Chet Holmes program, where they teach the core story or stadium pitch concept of education-based selling, they call this the 3% group, the ones that are ready to buy now. The truth is, it's a very small percentage you're trying to find. So if you agree to pay someone, say $100 for each in-person appointment they set you, they have no incentive to uncover the true interest level of the prospect. Their only goal is to get you in the door with anyone possible so they make their $100. They have their survival interest in mind, not yours. So here's an example of how bad it can get. They call a business owner named Mr. Allen. And they say, Mr. Allen, can we quote you on your property and casualty insurance? And he says, no thanks. And they say, Mr. Allen, I understand how busy you probably are, but in just a few moments' time, you could put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket by letting us quote. He says, well, you know, I just shopped it recently like I do every year. I think I got a good price. And they say, look, Mr. Allen, we appreciate your wisdom, but we don't have to tell you the smartest decision is to help the success of your company and your family, and that's saving money. So we're going to be in your area next week anyway. Would Wednesday morning be good, or would an afternoon appointment be better? And Mr. Allen says, look, I really appreciate the call. I'm just a small business. Things are going slow lately. I don't even know how I'm going to keep the door open. And they say, perfect. You just answered your own question, Mr. Allen. You'll keep the doors open with wise spending choices. So let's agree to Wednesday at 1, and if we can't put a smile on your face, then nothing's been lost. So congratulations. You just paid $100 for the privilege of driving across town to meet a guy who had no interest to begin with, admitted he shops insurance all the time, so your retention rate, even if you signed him, would be miserable, and he has a business that would be a small sale and may not even be around next year. This model of only paying for in-person appointments is flawed from the beginning. But what about those companies that offer guarantees? Well, read the fine print, because the guarantee is centered around the appointment, not your conversion of the appointment into real dollars. That would be commission-only telemarketing. So what's the right way to get in-person appointments? The right way involves 4 specific steps, and I share what I learned about those 4 steps in the next video. So for those of you who only want in-person appointments, don't watch the next video, where I'm going to explain how marketing has changed, and when you go for appointments only, you're missing over a full third of your market.